Welcome back to the channel. Today's daily challenge is entitled Rise to the Challenge. Complete a challenge card. So, as we can tell, it's very challenging, right? That's the word of the day. So, if we go over to Online Creative Hub, that's where we need to go. If we go to the Super 7, we can play a single challenge card, or you can do the Horizon Super 7, which there is an A10, 110, 16S, whatever, Alpine, if you complete all of these cards. So there is an option to burn some if they're too hard, but usually they're pretty easy. A lot of times they're like sad, you know, you just like drive from here to there. They make them really easy. But for today's challenge, let's look at the Chico Festival. Drive the Honda Civic 18 Type R through the Chico Festival in less than 4 minutes with a skill of 50,000 points. Okay, you got me. You had me at Honda. So dun, 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 dun. The only thing I don't like about the Type R, I actually bought a 10th gen Civic, but I got the SI. I had an SI at the end of high school. It was a 94 Civic hatchback, but the reason I didn't want to buy this, of course, it was like $10,000 more at the time. Hard to find, but those are 20-inch wheels, and those are way too big. It's ridiculous. If you go to H-Day and all these crazy car shows, the guys have 18s, some 17s, some 19s, but mostly 18s. So they've downsized 2 inches on the wheel to run a more aggressive, wider, and taller tire. So, I mean, maybe it went faster around the Nürburgring with the 20s. Whoop, don't hit that guy. But I like the look of the 18s, and I just thought, man, if I'm paying $10,000 extra, then I'm going to take off probably a $3,000 set of wheels that they're charging me, you know, then to pay another $2,000 at least, because that's what I just paid for my wheels and tires. It just wasn't a good decision. Plus, I like the fuel economy of the 1.5 liter SI. It's pretty quick. I mean, it's not a race car, but anyway, let's look at the challenge we have in front of us here. It looks like we just need to maintain a high skill number and then complete the challenge. So why is it doing that? Okay, I don't know, but I got drifty points anyway. I don't think we're gonna have trouble getting the number, but if we do, we'll play again. I like the course, it's not bad. I've made a couple of my own, and it's very hard to put this much time into it. Ooh, it gets tight over here. Hello. Smash that guy's little handy hand. We are at 25,000. We still have 2.5 miles to go. Get a little wreckage off there. Hit this guy. Watch, we'll do this. This is the whoops section. Hello. Alright, floor it. We can't get to 100. But we'll give it a good shot. I don't know what we're hitting. We're hitting stuff here. This is pretty cool. I like it. It's not too crazy, but that's fun. This guy did a good job. Wow. So if I let this skill tree or chain, if I let it count, we're gonna win. But I need to get there in a minute and a half. So there's a lot to this challenge. You don't want to lose your combo. You want to go fast enough. Oh geez. So I did get the points I needed. I know I got way too many, but sometimes they just keep coming. It's like, what can you do? You can't say no. Oh! What the heck? I don't know if I was supposed to do that. It's telling me to go that way, but I'm going to go this way. This may be a mistake. Oh no, we're allowed to go here. It's all good. Whoa, this thing does not have brakes. Or these tires do not like sand. Is that sand or dirt? Both? No traction over here in the riverbed. 30 seconds to go 200 yards. And there you go. Challenge card complete. Now that's one of the longer ones. I don't necessarily recommend you doing that. Maybe you can find an easier one, but like I said, I like to have content. We'll give that guy a like because he put some time into that. The good thing is you get like XP, you earn skill points, you know, for your cars to upgrade your skill tree, all that good stuff. Speaking of skill tree, let's go see what this is at right now. So I've bought some stuff. Cool, cool. What's over here? 2 messages. Daily payouts. I got a like. That's cool. And I got, oh, a lot of stuff there. Nice, nice. Okay. So, now that we've got the daily challenge, what? Okay. Back up. I guess I didn't do a challenge card even though I went over here and went here and challenge card. Like, what am I supposed to do? Trending today. You know what? I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna do this one and just, it's literally a challenge card. They gave it to me. Why did that not count? Confused. Color me confused. So we have a Golf R, and we need to get to the destination in less than 2 minutes and 30 seconds and score skill points of 4,000. That's trivial. We don't even have to worry about that. Alright, let's go. So 4.6 miles in 2 minutes and 30. It's pretty far away. I'm going to stick to the road. Here we are doing our second challenge card. What the heck? I thought I completed it. So we're going 170 in a Golf. That's probably scary. And a stock Golf. Sorry. I guess that beats going that fast in a standstorm. You probably couldn't go that fast in a standstorm. Too much fitment, bro. Okay, 2.2 miles now. We got it down to in just a minute 30. Or just under. Staying on the road, going super fast. No reason to go off-road right now. Just blasting. Blasting up through here. 1 mile to go in 1 minute. Well, we're definitely going to go that because that is 60 miles an hour. We are on pace to smash that. This is the point I'm going to go off-road. My speed is still very high. And it's just a challenge card, so no worries. So, challenge complete. Continue. And skip. Sure, we'll give him a like. Yeah. I drove a car. Interesting. Season is changing. So at this point, I'm going to try and abandon the Super 7. So we can hit back and get out of there. Now let's see if we had any luck. There. For some reason, that got it. When I went to play a single challenge card, it didn't work for me. So if it doesn't work for you, or you just want to try and skip to what did work for me, just go ahead and start the Super 7 and then get out of it. So that's my that's my 2 cents. All right, so what we need to do is have a 1980s retro saloon for these team flag rush matches. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in here and see if they'll let me use the one I have. There's our notification that the challenge is complete. Daily challenge. This car is so fast. Make sure you go and check yesterday's video if you want the tune for this car. It is a 300 mile an hour plus off-road beast. And you can take it to 3,000 feet and more over on the danger sign by the airport. That super long runway 1. That's a tongue twister. But yeah, it's in yesterday's video. Check the description. The share code is right there. It is of my own creation. It's not anything really in depth. I spoke on it yesterday. I did a little tuning to make it jump better, farther. A little bit with the gearing, a little bit with the wing. I think a little suspension. Mostly upgrades though. This is the same car as my X999 Koenigsegg Jesko, except it has rally tires, rally suspension, and all-wheel drive. Speaking of all-wheel drive, if you guys are ever tuning your car and you have a supercar like this or a hypercar or whatever, and you look at your future numbers as to like what you're gonna get down there, like, oh, it reduces my speed to this, and it, you know, my off-road goes to this. If you go from like rear drive on these type of cars to an all-wheel drive, it'll look like it's gonna wreck your performance, wreck your speed, but you just need to go in and change the gearing to get that speed back. Just because it's all-wheel drive does not mean it can't go fast. Like I said, this thing goes 300 plus. I showed that on the video yesterday. So it's an M5. It's an older one. But let's give it the rally treatment, right? So we're going to go to upgrades. We're going to go to custom upgrade. The things I want to have. I want to have tires that grip. Now the question is, do you go rally or do you go off-road? So those are plus 0.21, and these are plus 0.27. And off-road is 6.9, 6.6. I'm going to try the off-road. I'm going to try. That takes me up to B646. I'm going to go down here and catch like a nice rally wheel. Those are ugly. I don't like those. Ugly. The bad thing is you can't paint wheels white in this game. They look silver. Like those would be sick in white, but you can't. So I think I'm going to go with these. It gives it a nice rally feel. We're going to pop this out. We're going to pop this other one out. I'm going to leave the stock rim size on there. And now we're going to get rally suspension, 650. We need these. We're definitely coming for power here in a minute. Let's do... Let's take 76 pounds out. We're going to get all-wheel drive because that's fun. 667. Do we want an engine swap? Everything takes us out except for this one. So we can upgrade to an i6. I think we're going to do that. If we can get a turbo, I'd love to, but we can't. So we're going to have to go NA on this one. Do we want that? Does that make it look cool? That makes it look cool. We want to look cool in this situation. Alright, we're going to keep the stock wing. Put a little splitter on there. We definitely need to change the gear ratio. You know, full gear ratio. We don't want to unlock full gear ratio. We have an off-road diff. Now we're coming for this finally. There is our engine swap. And our exhaust is not going to fit. But maybe now, if we throw some weight back in it. You want to rip an exhaust. Yeah. What can we do to change that? I don't think we can. We're just going to run this one. Give it a little flywheel juice. Ooh, can't do that one. Okay. So now I think we're set. I just want a nice little paint job to seal the deal. Gonna go get... Oh, it might mess up my wheels. I'm gonna paint it myself though. Alright. So, paint car. What do we want to do? Let's go classic. We'll pick a stock color. Because we're gonna modify it. I don't like the white. I already have one in that gray. Let's do the light blue. Let's do a dry carbon. Oh no, we already have a carbon splitter. So we gotta match that. See it down there? It's got the gloss on it. So we'll get the polished carbon fiber. Let's see if we can make our wing carbon as well. We can. A little bit of tint. Never hurt nobody. I think that's all we need. I've spent too much time already. It's taking too long to save. No, I thought it was going to crash. Okay. So, let's get out of here. Let's start our... I have to look at the gear ratio real quick. We have a top speed of 140. Ugh. What's that about? 145. We're probably not going to hit that. Let's bring it down. And then this isn't even a 1-to-1. That's crazy. So there's 159. We'll bring it back, see if that changes. Yeah. We'll just make it 1-to-1. We'll lean fifth out. There we go. That looks perfect to me. Nice little curve to it. Alright, so here we go. We get to pick our car. Make sure it's the car that we modified for this. Gotta make sure. Now, this is best 2 out of 3 flag rush only. It used to be, it just said playground games in the festival playlist for this game, for Forza Horizon 4. And what you had to do is you'd have to go in there and play 3 different types of games. And I think back then it was like a best of 5. It was crazy. But this is a best of 3. We got 4 hammer coupes, me, and then a Merker. Oh my. Here we go. So what are we doing first? Are we scoring, or are we... I am on the blue team. Pick up blue flags. Okay. So we are on the offensive this time. And the funny thing is, we have to go and then they have to go 3 times. Unless they beat us twice or we beat them twice. Which I hope happens. Okay, so we are here at the flags. We just need to go close to it. Now I've got this cool accessory on my boot. Now I'm going to move over. If they hit me, they take my flag. Looks like there's one guy on defense, maybe. We're going to slide through here. That's how you do that. So that was my 25th one. I don't know if they're playing or they're just hanging back. So here comes some red people coming down the mini-map at me. I don't know if they know what to do. There's one guy defending back here. Sorry. I'm going to take it this way. I really like the angle I went that first one. But I don't know why my car was being so slow there. It feels weird. I guess I should have ran the rally tires because of this runway. I didn't look where it was being held. Nice. Pretty much same path. They're not learning. They're not adapting. I have the most on my team at 2 flags. Then we're going to have to defend, and it's going to be fun. Gotta stay away from that guy. He's being weird. So he's not catching me. He's trying to knock flags out. I'm actually gonna go. Watch this. I'm gonna try to go. Ah, he got me. I was too focused on doing a cool move. Split right through there. So that was my first denial, right? Other than being back here. Still have the most on the team. That's cool and all. We have 30 seconds left, so this is pretty much your last opportunity. Looks like... oh no, I thought that was the other guy. There's so many hammer coops, I don't know what to do. Okay, so I don't see any red people on the map. How is that possible? I just saw them. So I got another one. There's my third one. Give him the old good game. So now we have to defend. So this could tell a completely different story. This could be the end. So we've set the bar. Actually, I hope they beat us because then I'll just throw the next game too. And then we're done. But hey, we built a cool car. And we're having fun. Or at least we're telling ourselves that. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? Alright, we're all going to post up here. Cool, cool. Cool, cool. Let's not worry about that. Oh, wait. Whoa. There goes one. Oh, there goes one. Oh, no. They've already scored 5. Yeah, we know how this is going. Alright, so I'm just going to drive in a circle. I wonder if we all drove in a circle around this, if it would work. So they're all loading up on flags. They have 2 minutes to get 3 more, and the game's over. And we move on to the next one. Here they all come. Gonna back up a little and then go back for it. We got one going that way. He's going that way to get him. I see one over here. There's my defense. And there's another one, and there's another one. Game. I can't make it end any quicker if I don't. So let's see what we can do. They still ended theirs pretty quickly last time. Seems like there's one there. He's coming straight at me. He got me. I forgot to get clutch. No, I did get clutch, didn't I? I was gonna say it shifts pretty good. Ah. I wish I had a manual, because right there I could have changed gears and really done something. Let's see. There's red. I'm going all the way over. Oh, he grayed out. Oh, it should have went straight through him. Let me see if I can slip in here. Why did he it feels like he let me get in. Alright, can't. Yep, no way. So, like I said, whoops, sorry guys. I'm going over here and I'm just gonna do some cool jumps. Congratulations. Whee! So they only have to get 4 and they'll probably get them very soon. Okay, one more. There it is. That's the game. Sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles. But thankfully we're done. I mean, these aren't that fun. Sometimes they can be fun. It depends on the car you get. It depends on the locale. It is what it is. But if you didn't have that car already, you needed to do this to get the car to do the weekly challenge. But then you could use the challenge, or the car from the challenge, for the weekly and all the PR stunts. But in doing so, we have raised our total now from 47 to 51. So we must have got 3 for that. That's not a bad deal. We did the daily challenge. We did the seasonal playground games. So now we have 2 more days. We have dodgeball and off track to match up with these. So make sure you guys tune in. Make sure you come back. And let me know if you have any questions in the comments. I'm always here to help. I'm always here to chat, whatever. Just hit me up there. And I appreciate all the new subscriptions. If you're not subscribed, please consider. I'm here every day playing Forza Horizon 5. And if you like that, make sure I'm in your feed. You know what I'm saying? And if you guys are already subscribed, you already know. You're the real ones. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Later.